Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl T with T's Book Nook, and today we're gonna do a little book recap over all the books that I've read during week 1 of 2025. All right, let's get into it. So first we have Lore of the Wilds. So this book I gave a 3 out of 5. It's not a bad book. It's beautifully written in my opinion. However, I did expect a little bit more action. In this book, the writer focuses more on world building and the characters, and that's cool and stuff. And so she also sets it up for a sequel, and so I'm really hoping that the sequel is a little bit better, has way more action in this fantasy world. But I did enjoy the book. It just fell to me my expectations because I thought it was going to be a little bit more action, but it was a really good book. I do highly recommend this one. Next, we have Tinder Beast. I gave this one a 4 out of 5. Now this book was really, really good. I like the way that it was written. It's about a black family basically being hunted by like this entity or whatever. You don't see a lot of black people in these kinds of spaces. So I think that's why I enjoyed the book. Also, it's not about, I think it's more of a young adult book rather than a more mature book, so I did enjoy that aspect as well. That sounds a little unintelligent, but basically it's a really good book. I do highly recommend this one. Next we have The Happiest Ending. Now this one is a short story, and so I gave it a 4 out of 5 because even though it's a short story, it's written really well. Basically about a teacher who's like at her wit's end, and so she takes a retreat with her best friend, and she ends up getting a massage. And yeah, it's a little spicy. I think spice rating would be also a 4 out of 5. The book was beautifully written. I really do enjoy the the descriptions in each scene. So yeah, I sound like a pervert, I'm sorry. Next we have Forbidden Love. This one is also somewhat of a short story. It's a little bit longer than Happiest Ending, but I gave this one a 3 out of 5. I did enjoy the plot. I did enjoy the way that it was written. However, there were some points that just overlapped each other, or a few plot holes, if you will, because she wants these characters to be intelligent, and they are alive for like 100 years, and of course they're intelligent, but then it's just they fail to reason the simplest things, if that makes sense. So that's why I gave it a 3 out of 5, but it was an enjoyable read. I do recommend, but I would recommend some of the other books on this list before this one. This will be like the last one I recommended, but it's a good read in my opinion. And last but not least, we have Mrs. Claus is a Serial Killer. This one I also gave it 3 out of 5. I just finished this one like 2 minutes ago because I had to get this, video together. But it's not a bad book in my opinion. I really did enjoy it. She basically makes all folklore characters black, which I really appreciate, because again, you don't see a lot of us in these spaces, and we're all up in this space right here, and so that was really cool. However, I think you would have to know some folklore in order to get what's going on in the book. Sometimes she does a really good job of explaining it, but sometimes I was confused. I was like, who is this lady that she is talking about? Anyways, Santa Claus in this book is trifling as fuck. I will highly recommend, but don't blame me when you get mad as shit, because that man is literally so shit. Anyways, just read it and you'll see what I'm talking about, and then we can discuss in the comments, okay? Yeah. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been my book recap of week 1 in 2025, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe.